What is up, guys? Welcome to another tutorial on Minecraft. As you can tell from the title, it's how to dedicate more RAM to a Minecraft server and also setting a server up. So let's get into it. There'll be 3 links in the description. I have all of them popped up right now on my screen. First of all, it's obviously the download link for Java, or for the .jar file for Minecraft, so you want to go ahead and do that. So this downloads the latest one. There is a workaround to download older versions, but for this tutorial, I'll just be using the latest version, which is 1.14.1. So just go ahead and click this, download, and keep. Windows, Java for Windows. When you click on this link, go up the top and click the plus with the download button, and then see all Java downloads. Now you want to go ahead and download the Windows offline in brackets 64-bit. You need to have 64-bit, otherwise you can't actually dedicate more than 1 GB to your server. So you want to. Alright, we'll come back to that. And anyway, Hamachi. So this is the Hamachi method, just because I don't want to port forward. It is obviously, port forwarding requires you to basically like rework your router, and yeah, it's not like it's unsafe, it's just not as safe as it can be. But you just want to download Hamachi so friends or whatever can join your server. Yeah, I'm not going to download it just because I already have it. But yeah, so the JRE- that's the Java version basically. We can close out of Hamachi, and close out of this. Wait for the download to finish. So now what you want to do is you want to go to your downloads folder, wherever it may be, and you'll see 2 downloads. So before you do anything, go over to Control Panel. You can do that by opening up the search bar down the bottom left, or click the Windows button on your keyboard. Control Panel, uninstall a program. Now you want to uninstall every instance of Java that you have on your computer. So if you sort by publisher and scroll down, Oracle Corporation, you right click it, click uninstall. So yours probably won't say 64-bit, it will most likely say 32-bit, or just not even anything. Yeah, so for some reason you need 64-bit Java to do the method that I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so now the first one's uninstalled, uninstall the other one. Alright, so now that they're all gone, all the instances of Java are gone. I just skip forward because it took like a minute. Sorry, I got a really itchy nose. Now they're all uninstalled, you want to go over to the Java that you downloaded like just now, double click it, and while we're waiting, actually, we can go ahead and we'll just install Java. So welcome to Java, updated license terms. You can go ahead and read it, but I mean, Java, you need Java for your computer. It comes with it on it. It's not like you're installing something sus. Yeah, so this it goes ahead and installs 64-bit and 32-bit, just so it's interchangeable. Cool, so you've successfully installed Java. You'll be prompted when Java updates are available. Always install updates to get the latest performance and security improvements. You can click this and you can install like a Java updater if you want to, but there's no need to. So what you want to do now is go to your desktop or wherever you want the server folder to be located. Create a new folder, just a normal folder, call it whatever you want. I'll just call mine server for video. As you see, it's empty, there's nothing in here. you want to drag the server.jar folder into there. And yeah, so now it's in here. You want to go ahead and double click it. Also make sure that it has those, like the look of Java. If it doesn't, go to properties and change it to this. Don't have it as a .rar, you need it to be opening through Java. I have videos also on my channel if you guys don't know how to do it. So when you went ahead and double clicked it, it created these other 3 folders. Now, no matter what you do, nothing happens. So you want to go over to the EULA, or the EULA, open it up just as a text document, change this false to true. So by changing the setting below to true, you're indicating your agreement to the EULA. Excuse me. And you can go ahead and save, or just Control S as it's prompted. Close it, and then when you open it again, it will create more folders eventually, and also something pops up down here. So this is the command, or the it's called, and as you see right here, memory use, like that's how many megabytes. So that's a half a gigabyte of RAM. So obviously, the more you explore in the world, the more RAM, the more space it uses up. So you just want to go ahead and let this prepare the spawn. And now it's done. You can go ahead in this little text thing down here and click and type stop, and then it closes. So now your server is now set up. So technically speaking, you can go ahead and actually join it. It's just it won't have any it won't actually have any spare space on it. Sorry about the like frame drops and whatnot. It's just because of everything that's going on right now with all the RAM being used. Alright, so now that we have it loaded up, we can go over to multiplayer, direct connect, localhost, obviously join the server. Everything's all working. I just had to make a quick cut because it showed my IP and I don't really want anyone to know it because that's, you know, not fun. So I had to opt myself so I can stop it from in-game. But yeah, so as you see down the bottom here underneath Minecraft, i3NGYT joined the game, and I obviously just set my game mode to opt. Then, yeah, so I can stop it from in here, and then the console closes, and then yeah, that's that. So it works. Now all you just need to do is dedicate more RAM. So you do that by going down here, new, or right clicking, click new, text document. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it start. You can call it run, you can call it anything. Then you want to open it, and in the description there is this in there. So 1 gigabyte equals 1024 megabytes. So that's the small. So XMS is like the smallest amount. XMX is like the maximum amount. And I have 8 gigabytes of RAM on my computer. So I can go ahead and dedicate 4 to the server. So 4 times 1024 is 4096. And then in this spot here, you just want to rename it to whatever this is called. So it's obviously server.jar, so it's server.jar. Now, save as, change it to all files, and you want to call it whatever you want, .bat, bat. So it's a batch file. And as you see, you can, if you want, you can delete the start text, and you can run the bat, and boom. So starting Minecraft server version 1.14.1, Obviously this is just a only 1.14.1, like this specific one that I have, but you can make it so like you can range from anywhere between like 1.8 to 1.14, but that's not a vanilla server. That is like a bucket server or whatever. This is a tutorial on a vanilla server and dedicating more RAM to it. So obviously, this is the new console now. It doesn't have what it had before. It doesn't have like the levels of anything. Just trying to see if there's anything that I don't want you guys to see. There's no IP or anything. Cool. So I'll just minimize this, put it behind my Minecraft. So again, localhost, logging in, and you see down there, i3NGYT joined the game, and I'm in. Now there's a little bit of lag, just because I'm recording at the same time, and it needs to get used to it. But yeah, you can go ahead and change your render distance, you can do whatever to make it optimal, but with 4 gigabytes of RAM, there is basically like no delay for your friends, as long as they're like in a reasonable distance. If you're playing with someone in America and you're in like England or Europe or Australia, there's obviously going to be some sort of connection difference, but it allows you to play with your whoever you want, really. And all they need to do is go into Hamachi and join a connection that you create. So all you have to do is go to Hamachi, create an account. Once you install the downloader, open up the application, create an account, create a network. They join the network, and then that's it. You'll see that there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, however many people in the network, and everyone who right clicks on your name, copy IPv4 address, add a server, and they type it in here, can join it. I just don't want to show that information just because I prefer you not to see my IP. But yeah, that is that. Obviously, every time you close it, you want to make sure that you stop it, just so it's not running in the background and there being like 4 gigabytes of your RAM not being there. But yeah, I hope this helped. It was a bit long, but it was a pretty. It works. It might not have been the best explanation, I guess we can call it, but 64-bit Java, the latest Minecraft, don't know why I forgot, and Hamachi, and that's all you need really for running a server on Minecraft. So I hope this helped for you. I hope this helped you all. I'm having trouble speaking. I'm going to go now. You all enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy playing Minecraft with your friends on a private server. Peace.